guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and today I am not with my good friend Chip. He had a lot of things to do so he could not make it for this video, but that isn't a problem because we are going to do something really fun, yes. So to start off we have a special guest. Do you guys remember that I had this good friend that was one of the fastest builders in the world? Yes, that is him. I told you that I would bring him in for a video. I am Sub, I always keep my word, of course. So in today's video we are going to make 2 houses. I am going to make one and my friend is going to make one. After that is done we are going to compare which one is the best, and the person that has the best house wins something. I have no idea what, but we need to think about that. I will come back to you about that later in the video. Alrighty, so alright, we are going to call my house baby house and my friend's house man house because he has more experience building than me, and so we can see who has a better house. Do you guys remember what I told you about him in a video before? No? Well, I will tell you again, so here it comes. What's so special is about him, he is a very fast builder. Maybe he is one of the fastest in whole world of Minecraft, I don't really know, but the way I saw him building, darn, I never saw someone builder faster than him. There was this huge villa in the making in my street where I live and he was working there, and I could just see him building. The way he was thinking and doing everything at once was just nice to look at. But I kept his name secret all the time. Not for long because his name is Steve. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Steve. You didn't expect that, did you? Because he is so famous. Well, now you know I also have famous friends. I am famous. Wait, what? I am famous? No, I am not. I am just a normal Minecraft player that likes to get his house done. Well, that is at least what I'm going to try, because sometimes this dessert kills people just by how warm it is. So remember me that I will make a small pool thing in my house. Yes, that would be awesome to just have small refresh place in your house when you come back from a long hunt. But first we need to get the basics done of the house. And you guys remember how I learned you right? I have a nice and quick method for it and I call it sub house making. It is really easy. I will try explaining it. So first of all, you are going to start by looking for a cool location. Like this could be near a lake or on top of a mountain, but it also could be in a city or a village. It doesn't really matter, but choose a nice location so you can benefit from the surroundings. So when you did that, start by making the area kind of flat where you want to build your house. If it is already flat, you can skip this part. Alright, so that done, you are going to make sure that your house is not too big but also is not too small, so try to find a nice 10 by 10 blocks area would be fine. Alright, after you did that, first try to get all your resources you need, because if there is one thing that I hate, then it is people that start building their project and then suddenly don't have enough resources, so they have to stop building and go looking for more resources. The ideal situation is that when you build a house with more people, you have a group that builds the house and one group that goes looking for resources. But in this example there is only one player making house, so you got all the resources you need. You start making your house. First make the outside however you like it. After that is done, start on the inside, but remember, just be creative, do whatever you think is the nicest. After you did everything, have one more look around the house to maybe add some small details, and then ladies and gentlemen, your house is done. I am not saying it will stay like that forever, but it is your start. You can always add some more space in it by expanding the house. So that said, you can see we are almost done with the outsides of the house. We just got to figure out how much more we need to do before going in. Oh yes, of course, this is the baby house. It needs to have a baby face in the front. Steve will also make his house look like a man house by putting a man face on the front side of his house. But of course it is not hard for Steve because he is a professional builder, not only at building but with everything he does. He is just so good with it. I have no idea how he does it, but that isn't a problem. Maybe it is better that I don't know, so I still have things to learn. I love learning, it gives me a good feeling. And the thing is, after I learned something, I try to use it in real life. Well, not real life, but Minecraft life, of course. Or maybe Roblox. I don't know, guys. But if you had to choose one game from Minecraft or Roblox, which one would it be? I think I prefer Minecraft more, but sometimes a bit of Roblox isn't bad. Sometimes people get in this huge fight where one of them thinks Roblox is better and the other one thinks Minecraft is better. Why can't we just live in one world where there is peace between everyone? But at the other hand, it would be kind of fun if people from Minecraft could invade Roblox and the other way around. Then you could have world where there are two types of people fighting for their game. Oh yes, that is something really interesting, don't you people think? I would choose for Camp Minecraft because this is my game where I put much love in. So how would something like then be a game? Let me think, because this got me really hyped up at this moment. So there would be something like a legend point in each world, and the point of the game would be that they both need to defend their legend point, but in the meantime they also have to attack the opponent team their legend point, so it would get a nice situation where both teams, and with both teams I mean Team Minecraft and Team Roblox, will have to attack but at the same time defend their legend point. Oh, that would be so cool. And the way of getting to the other world be through portals that will placed on random points in the world. So the teams will first need to find the portals, then get through it and start searching for the enemy base, and after that start preparing of the war that is going to come. Yes, it is a really nice idea, but I don't think we could not do something like that ever. The games are not a huge fan of each other, so yes, but that doesn't matter because love what we are doing now, and that is what is important. So that said, let's start a bit with the floors of the house. They already are far done, but that doesn't matter, guys. Oh wait, I had a new name for you beautiful people, and that was Prankster. Yes, Prankster. How is the prankster life going? Did you prank someone in the time I was going to? I hope you did, because if you didn't, well, if you didn't, you did not do a good job. Oh, you know what would be funny if we went to Steve's house and prank him, but what prank could we pull off, because he is kind of an serious guy, so it will have to be so funny that even he will take it as a joke. I need to have a good idea. Let me think. Well, you know, let's not prank him, because I just remember something that Steve and I made a promise that we won't prank each other while we are working or building, so I won't prank the human. So guys, you know what happened with Steve once. I don't know if I can tell you, but I will, because we are one team. Yes guys, I see you people that are watching this video right now. My team, we are Team Sub, and we will beat every other team that there is. But alright, let me come back with what happened with Steve. So, story behind Mr. Steve. Well, Steve did a lot of things in his life, from jumping out of a plane in an open sea to fight with dragons all by himself. It all started when he was young. He needed to work hard to survive, get all his food by his own, and fight people who tried to take his food. Once there was this clan, they called themselves Clan Time, because they were able to teleport themselves from location to location without anyone stopping them. So Chip had this huge stockpile of food for the winter. It was so big he had to build a new barn for the food. He had fish, bread, chicken, meat, everything there was in the world of Minecraft. And so one day he was getting some wood and he heard this noise of people teleporting. It was a strange sound, but he knew there was something up, so he made his way back to his house to gear up for the fight. He picked up his best bow and arrows and went for a hunt. He went to his barn where he stocked up all his food, but it was too late. The clan was already there and they were with 8 people, so he could not fight them at that point. He had a decision to make: fight and hope for a miracle, or shoot the barn with fire arrows so everything will go up in flames, so they won't be able to take the food with them. And that is what Chip did. He shot one arrow and the whole place went up in fire. He managed to escape and survive the winter with the bit food he had in his house. So after the winter, when the summer came looking by, and Steve was ready for a war. Yes, a big war where he has gone fight those who tried to steal from him. He also called me because knew what I did and how I have become such a strong warrior. We went hunting. We crossed continent by continent just because we had to find the things that tried to rob Steve. So at one point everything got a bit harder because my feet started hurting, and not just a bit but really hard, so I was not sure if I could continue. At the point I was about to give up, we suddenly heard the noise again, the teleporting noise. Steve jumped up and went looking where it came from. I protected the camp that we set up. So after 30 minutes Steve came back with huge news. He had found the house of the teleporters, but I had no idea what I could do because of my leg. Steve looked in my eye and said, "Sub, don't tell anyone what I am gonna do." So he took this potion out of his bag and gave me it. He told me, "Drink it up, it will heal you." So I did, and after 5 seconds I didn't feel any pain. Everything was fine. So I am back at my feet. But how are we gonna fight these monsters? Yes, let's call them monsters from now. So we first went to them to see how they did everything. Something that we noticed is that they often leave their base with only one guard. I think that they go hunting or something, but they leave the base just guarded by one man. So this was the plan. When much of the group left, we were gonna go in and fight the one that was on guard. After killing him, we were gonna fill the place up with explosions, TNT, everything that we had on us, and make a redstone line to a safe spot. So after doing that, we waited for the rest to come back, and luckily for us they came back with a lot more loot. So the moment they were in, they blew up the base and them with it. So yes guys, that is how everything went. And after after that what happened, my and Steve got really good friends. Of course Chip stays my best friend, but that it is alright to have more friends. So that is what I did, made new friends. Friends where I can learn a lot from. Yes. Oh, by the way, that Chip's name came up. You know Chip had this car race. You don't remember? Yes, come on, the one with the big race. Wait, I will try to explain. There was this big race and only the fastest cars could come, so Chip also went there with his speed monster. Once he was there, everything was fine until the boss of the race came to Chip to check his car. Out of nowhere the boss told him Chip won't be racing today. Chip was in shock and asked why. The boss responded on that with, your cars is not in a good condition. But Chip checked everything 3 times and the boss had another look, then he told him it's alright to race now. So the big race was on. Chip just was so fast he ended up as first, plus he made a new world record. That's why they call this car the Speed Monster, and that is how it will go down in the history books, because I think there will be a faster car soon with all the new cars that come up every day. Yes, you remember right well, so there is going to be a new race with more cars, more people and more everything. It is gonna be so much fun because this time it will not be a normal race but a 24/7 race where the race will continue for a whole day. I know it is so extreme, but I am gonna like it so much. And you know what the best part is? They need a second driver. Yes, that is right, a second driver. And guess who Chip choose to be the second driver? My sub is gonna drive on a 24/7 race. I am going to like it so much that it will maybe be my best experience that I ever had, but we will see till the time comes. We still have to prepare for a lot of things. We need to build a house, a race car, everything. Maybe Steve would like to help us because you see how fast he can build things. He is just speed himself. I hope that I could make a video from the race so I will be able to show you people how everything went, but I don't know if the owner is going to like it. Oh yes, I will tell something about the owner and the firm I am gonna race for. They are called Fast Drinks. Yes, I know it is kind of a strange name, but that doesn't matter because they have a lot of money and drinks, of course. They get sponsored by big drinking factories. The car that we drive has a lot of stickers of them, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't make me any slower or anything, so that is alright. So the boss is Phil. He is a really nice guy but does like to be serious at some points, and especially on the racetrack where everything goes down in matter of seconds. So I kind of understand that, but the car what we are gonna drive in is so fast. So this car is okay but not the fastest, and the thing I like about this car is that it doesn't a roof, so you can just look everywhere you want. I think it isn't that fast, but that is not a problem because the car isn't made for speed. It's just a relaxed car where you can drive and when you bored or something. A perfect example of a car where you can go touring and just have fun with it, and a lot looking around, see what is happening around you. I think we are gonna expand the road a bit more because I want to see what the full speed is when you get a long road. How long should we make it? I think really long is better because then we can see what the full speed is, said Phil, but that isn't a problem. So alright, the house is almost done. We just gonna need to decorate it a bit more, and then I will call Steve to come have a look so we can decide who has a better house. I think I do, but maybe Steve has something special planned. I have no idea, but as I saw the man house as the last time, I think mine is better, but I am not gonna tell Steve that because maybe he will get mad or anything. We don't want that, do we? Our good friend to get mad on us. I wanted to Chip to be here so he could see which one is better and decide, then there would be a third opinion, so Steve had to accept that, but at this point I won't say anything. Alright guys, let me get this done in a minute and then everything is done. Do you prankster like how I do the decoration? A few days ago I had a decoration lesson where people came together to train to decorate a house. I got so many tips. What made me think much more better, and now I am master at decorating everything. I even can decorate a cave if I want. Well, not a cave, but you know what I mean, right? That would be funny, making a cave pretty. Yes, alright guys, so now what we are gonna do is that we are almost done, is that we are gonna call in Steve and let him have a look. I bet he is gonna jump in the water because it is so hot here. I am really thinking, why did we make the house in the desert and not in the snow? I think I am more of a snow person where I can play all the time, make snow houses. In the training I also had to make a snow house, but that doesn't matter now because Steve is now having a look in the house and I think he's getting a bit jealous, but don't tell him because he will get mad. Alright prankster, I think it is time to say goodbye. I don't want to go but have to. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget what I told you about in this video. Everything is very important, and don't forget Team Sub for the win. We are the best team in the world and can do everything that we want. We are savage. No, I am kidding. We are nice and we try to help everyone. So that said, guys, be nice to each other and don't forget about Steve because he is a really nice guy. Alright prankster, I am going now. Bye, see you in the next video. Bye.